everyone, somebody is going to trial today. So that's where we are. I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here. And in which case, a warrant will be issued for your arrest to the deputies. If people are not here by 10 a.m., there's going to be a warrant issued and you may take them into custody. All right, Ashley Crocker. Thank you. Jesus Suarez Marino. All right, and are you all ready for trial? All right. Joseph Dominguez. Thank you. Victor Guzman, custody. Teresa McCormick, custody. Michael Timmons. Michael D. Timmons. Uresti Sandoval. Yes. Thank you. You all are up for trial. Rudy Fernandez.
Present with counsel, Your Honor.
Y'all are up for trial. Albert Joe Dominguez Jr., custody. Marcus Espinoza, custody. John Kelly.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Hector Sierra, custody. Christopher Michael Johnson.
I will contact him.
All right, Jamison Pace, custody. Lionel DeForest Jr. Taylor, custody. Vashawn, I bet you his middle name is based upon DeForest Kelly. Christopher Davis. Russell Christopher Davis.
I have an affidavit ready for him, Judge.
All right, thank you. Roberto Gutierrez Jr., custody. Casey Marie Marino, they're supposed to be in misdemeanor court. Jose Mesa, custody.
Well, that one was set on 8/3, Judge. We just forgot to cancel the future date.
All right, and that's Jose Mesa?
Correct, Judge.
Well, Deputy Mejia, if y'all have him, please release him. Vincent Douglas, custody. Cynthia Almeida or Almeida. How do you pronounce that?
Almeida.
Okay, see, Deputy Mejia, see, I'm depending on you. To the Spanish speakers, Almeida. Thank you. Cynthia Almeida. Furman Akan, custody. Jeremy Garza. Oh, are you Furman Akan?
No, I'm here. It's a character witness for him. Non-profit.
All right, thank you. He's in custody. Jeremy Garza, Jeremy Robert Garza. Deshaun Lewis. Thank you. Andrea Mendez.
Present with counsel, Your Honor.
Thank you. Hal Ketchens.
Present, Your Honor.
Gerald Ochoa. Gerald L. Ochoa. Trey Moria, Drayshawn Tehan Powell. Thank you. How do you pronounce your first name? Thank you. Albert Morris. Jose Maria Robago. Thank you. Joe Romero. Joe Romero. Jessica Jasper. Jessica Page Jasper. Bonnier Uceda Aguilera, custody. Juan Mejia, custody. Dominique Grant, custody. George Rodriguez, Troy Moore. Darius Torres, custody. Pierce Michael Jones.
Counsel, Your Honor.
Thank you. Cristobal Cuellar.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, is there anyone who came in late or your name was not called? Yes, what's your name? I'm sorry, what? J.C. Jordan. Do you know who your attorney is? All right, we'll just give us a moment. We'll look you up on the docket. Anyone else? All right, attorneys. Norma, call a jury up here for 11:30. Jury's going to be called up at 11:30. You're not ready to approach me if you have not conferred with your client and conferred with the state. And most importantly, if your client speaks a language other than English and wishes to speak in a language other than English, yes, we will need an interpreter. Once you have spoken with your client and you confer with the state, then you're ready to approach, just sign in. Please do not stand off to the side staring me down because the clerks will let me know when everybody's ready. And make sure you tell the clerk the reason you want to approach. If you think you're getting a reset, if you think it's going to be a plea, let us know. Miss Abrams can you raise your hand, Miss Abrams? All right. I don't know how many times I have to say this. She's with probation. She's an integral part of the system. If she wasn't an integral part of the system, we wouldn't have people on probation. There would be no need. So everyone, it's Tuesday. It's going to be a great day. I have my energy drink from Starbucks. So mango dragon fruit lemonade, but I recommend the butterfly lemonade. It's awesome, right? Right, Renee? All right, everyone, please confer. It's going to be a great day. Miss Jordan, Phyllis. Have you gone snorkeling of late?
That's Benji's favorite.
Oh, yeah, it's good. You know, if you do it with they'll do it like a smoothie for you. If you do it with strawberry puree, double blended, double ice, it's very good. How's it going? For some reason, this is not working.
So what's that?
Oh, nothing. Have you been snorkeling of late?
I went to Cozumel. And, I had tried to get my Rick was starting my drop for that.
I got it.
Thank you.
Wow. And so anyway, I finally got the script yesterday. So I took it.
Okay, all right, awesome. Yeah, I'm getting ready to travel. Who knows? Maybe you and I can do a travel blog or something.
Very good.
Oh, my God.
I am heading to Provence because I've never
You
been.
got it.
And there are some places people always say, Stephanie, you've been there before. Why do you keep going back? And I'm like, it's my happy place.
Yeah.
So I want to do the grand tour of France. I haven't had a chance to do that because there are some things that I want to see that I haven't seen. And believe it or not, I want to go back to Scotland. I want to go back to Greece. So we shall see. We're going to see what happens. Yeah. So life is good.
Second row over here. Mr. Johnson, thank you so much.
I tried to send it to somebody, but they said they have to work the date on it.
Okay, awesome. Well, it looks like you guys will be going.
Send
So,
it for her.
Okay.
What's the
Uh,
approximate name of the word?
is it Marina?
Oh, which one? The long
Not
hair?
there, they're not there on Friday.
Brandon.
Oh,
It's Brandon
Phyllis.
Free.
It's Brandon.
Is he hired or appointed? Because if he's because I was gonna appoint you as second chair, I could do that. Okay, 11:30.
Anyone else need a prisoner?
Yes.
Judge can approach.
Yes,
Just to give you this, just to remind you.
I'm telling you, I would come back to play. I will, but you know, we're picking a jury today, so.
Another reason for you to get out of here.
Well, it's so hot. You try, I'm
The
gonna
hotter
die
it
up
is, the
there.
better.
Last time I sweated so much and it wasn't even glistening. It was pure
Look
sweat.
at these ladies up at the Canadian Open. Professionals, how they have to deal with the heat. Unbelievable. They're
Yes, but you know what the thing is? They get paid.
Big bucks.
Yeah.
Big
So
bucks.
I don't know. If I were paid $2 million or something, I could do it.
You could do it.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I get Brandon?
Yes, yes, yes.
I get Brandon.
I was looking for the form.
Yes, just give me a minute.
My dear.
All right, who's,
How you doing?
all right, who's standing at the back of the room? Hey, how's it going?
Important question.
Yes.
How does it honestly?
Let me just tell you, here's the thing.
I also just.
No, no, that's fine. No, the Odyssey, I did not see it on the IMAX, so maybe that makes a difference. But I thought the Cyclops, if you look at it on the regular screen, it appeared very muddy. Like even the Giants appeared very muddy. And so I know someone who went and saw it on IMAX, and they said on IMAX, you get a different view of it.
Really?
However, personally, I think the mini series of the Odyssey starring Aman Asani,
Yeah, from about.
outside, yeah,
like, late nineties.
yeah, outside of special effects, I think that was a better telling of this story than this one. No, it was Vanessa Williams was Calypso. Mhm.
We want from my other.
Yeah. But yeah, if you watch that one and then watch this one, the actual storytelling of it is better in that one. In this one, the women don't do much. I mean, you have Anne Hathaway, who's, in the film for a certain amount of time, but everybody else, the lines are few and far between. And you're just like, this is not what I remember reading. So, yeah.
It's me, emotion sick.
Mhm.
So.
But you know what was a great movie from beginning to end, and I highly recommend? The new Spider-Man. Oh, now that movie was up here and it met the expectations. So we'll see what happens. All right, yes.
Okay, page 5, third one down, Hal Catchings.
Hal Catchings. Come forward.
We're gonna have you flip through the.
Yes.
Ready to. Watch out.
All right, hello. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for dressing appropriately for court. I really like the suit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So on this case, where are we on discovery?
Judge, I believe all discovery for this case is complete. However, there is an unindicted DWI third from about a month ago that we have barely any discovery
All
on.
right, so that's from a month ago. And what's the offense date for this one?
This one is, I believe it's April.
All right, let's go on the record. Court is calling 2026 CR 0086663 State versus Hal Alice Catchings. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Brandon Prater for the state. Bob Robot for Hal Catchings.
And are you Hal Catchings? All right, to the clerk,
Yes,
I
sir.
need the bond conditions pulled on him, please. All right. So, Mr. Catchings, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. So since you been on bond, has anyone given you any conditions to address any type of substance abuse with alcohol? Did they ask you to do UAs? Did they have you seek outpatient treatment or anything of that nature?
I got new days. I got alcohol officer.
So you have ignition interlock? Okay. And state, so you're telling me the offense date for his current case that's been indicted, what's the date on that?
That was June 23rd of this year. The previous DWI was from April of this year.
No. The case that he's indicted on, is that the
Oh,
one
my
that?
apologies, Judge. It's the one that he's indicted on is April of this year.
Okay. April, and then there's an allegation of a new DWI on June 26th.
That's correct, Judge.
We haven't seen the labs on that.
Okay. So you have ignition interlock. I'm going to order that you have ignition interlock on all vehicles that you have access to. Do you understand? Was that before or after June 26th? 26 though.
I got the other one. The car that doesn't work. I got that one, last month.
Okay.
I had it on a car that works. And I got it on, that's the one that is still down now, and still having difficulties, working.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. As part of my order, you're going to need to have ignition interlock on every vehicle that you have access to that is operable. If you end up driving another vehicle that doesn't have ignition interlock on it, your bond may end up getting revoked. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So they want alcohol testing, ignition interlock, and no possession of firearms. They have him on GPS,
Yes, ma'am.
full house arrest.
Full house arrest.
Why is he on full house arrest for DWI? What does
I
that
don't
have to
know.
do with anything?
I would have to do some research to answer that for you, Judge. I have no idea.
All right. And how is he alleged to have been driving? Oh, that's for the new case. Do you have the conditions on the old case? Because honestly, if he's on GPS full house arrest, then I don't know why they have him on ignition interlock because he can't go anywhere.
He
Can't
shouldn't
go
be.
anywhere.
So, State, how do you feel about GPS full house arrest? Because, and I know they waive the fees, but for me, it's one or the other. If he's on ignition interlock and he can't go anywhere, y'all are making him leave the house to start his vehicle.
Judge, considering that the new allegation for DWI was committed while he was on ignition interlock from the.
But not on
previous
full
arrest,
GPS.
We would ask for full GPS.
Well, I mean, for the court, and somebody can explain it to me, doesn't really make sense to be on full GPS and ignition
ignition interlock.
interlock. So,
Right,
yes.
exactly.
Are you employed?
Yes.
What do you do?
I've worked, construction sometimes, just miscellaneous things, whatever, my company has available.
And are you the sole financial provider?
Trying to do the best I can, the funds all out.
Okay. All right. So what I can tell you is they've waived the fees on the GPS. So there's no cost associated with that, but there is a cost associated with ignition interlock. I can do an order where I do full GPS, keep the fees waived. And what I will say is that you're not allowed to drive a vehicle without ignition interlock. So you won't need an ignition interlock unless you're driving.
Comes up whenever.
But now where's the one for the indicted case?
It's the first one.
What is the 2026 PF 14856? Is that the indicted case?
Yes, Judge.
Ah, so on the indicted case. All right, explain to me, if he's on full house arrest, then how's he picking up a new DWI case, allegedly? Do y'all want to step back and discuss this? These are the conditions for each of these cases. Maybe the cause numbers are incorrect. But if y'all will look over those, because obviously his conditions need to be changed. If y'all will step back, so just step back for a moment, okay? Thank you. Do we have an e? All right, and who's next? Yeah.
On page 8, second one down, just Pierce Jones.
Pierce Jones.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, item 187.
Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
All right, so what's happening with this case?
This was sent for a status check, Judge, for
Okay.
today probation. He was placed on probation May 29th.
Mhm.
And and we're giving the state to check how he was doing. Given the court's concerns, he has pre-existing mental health conditions.
Mhm.
And I think the court just wanted to make sure he was set for
Yes.
treatments. Yes.
All right, and so what's the update for me?
Yes, Judge, glad you asked. He is with the Center for Healthcare Services.
Okay,
He meets with them every week, Wednesday for case management. And Friday, he works with a social worker. And he also has an appointment to see the psychiatrist, upcoming here in September. His mother is here as the complaining witness. She doesn't have the exact date, but it's on the calendar with all the appointments. It's approximately 8 to 10 a month. And probation just wanted me to clarify something with the court because, I believe at the time of the plea, there was a condition of not to reside with Stephanie Jones.
excuse me. Oh, who's his mom?
His mom is Stephanie Jones. He's back there.
Are you able to hear Miss Jones?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right, thank you. Because I want you to be able to hear because you're part of his support system, okay? All right, yes.
As being part of that support system, Judge, we're asking that he be allowed to reside with her because she is providing that support for all the appointments. They check in person with probation and she makes sure he's taking his meds as required. And I asked her if there had been any threats or anything like that, that nature for her to cause concern, and she said absolutely not. He's good, he's medicated, and he's receiving services now.
All right, so the question becomes, is the state going to have any objection?
Yes, sir, and I spoke to defense about this before. Our only concern would be that if this defendant starts to decompensate again, starts to act aggressively, it'd be extremely important for his mom to call immediately before it escalates any kind of physical violence, because at that point, we would file a motion to revoke and go forward.
So are you okay with removing the no contact order?
And changing it to no harmful or offensive, as long as she is.
Sorry to interject, there's a no harmful injuries
Just
contact now,
that's-
but it states to not reside
Oh,
with the mother. So
yes.
we're just asking for him to be allowed to reside. essentially.
All right, so do you have any objections to his residing there?
No, Your Honor, we just want we want her to know that she absolutely needs to call the second there's any sort of problem, so it doesn't escalate back to where.
Okay. All right, thank you so much.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, could I see the mom, if she
Yeah,
can come
of
up?
course, Ms. Jones.
Judge, while we're waiting for Ms. Jones to come up, can I also provide some information? With probation, he's been reported as needed. We just want to continue to monitor him.
Mhm.
He is going to be referred to the mental health initiative. However, at this time, there's a hold on accepting any people for the mental health initiative, and they foresee it being a 5 to 6 month wait.
Okay, is there a reason? there's a hold?
Judge, we do not have staff.
Okay,
We've lost officers and we don't have the staff right now.
see, that's what somebody should let commissioners courts know, that we need more staff for the mental health initiative. You're right, it does no good to have it on paper if we don't have it staffed.
That's exactly right. I'm glad the Center for Healthcare Services is seeing him on a weekly basis with case management, social worker, as well as psychiatric appointments. So I'm glad they're shouldering some of that load for probation at this time, but he is checking in if required. So I agree. You'd be better supervised under the intense mental health situation. Fingers crossed it gets in there soon.
All right, so Ms. Jones? So your son is currently on probation. Once people are placed on probation, I want them to be successful. And part of their success really depends on the support system they have. We've had some people who've been able to do it without a support system, but since you're going to be his support system, I'm going to allow him to reside with you. But the state is correct. If you see anything off with his medications or anything going on, let probation know so that we can address it up front, as opposed to perhaps he picks up a new charge or something else happens. Mhm.
He's full-time care for so he
Mhm.
really watches over him. He'll even stay up with him at night and
Mhm.
supervises him. My brother also helps, so it's all three of us taking care of it. We're getting there.
Okay, awesome. If you need anything, just let us know.
Okay.
And Mr. Jones, if you need anything, let us know.
Okay,
All right, do you have any questions about anything?
no, I don't.
All right, well, keep up the good work. Do you guys want to do a status update
Your Honor, I
or
know,
no?
just as all that he has going on with his weekly appointments, we wanted to see if we could forego the status, and then if there's some address that are raised, I can bring to the court's attention for compliance.
Yes.
Okay, I have a good stream of communication with the mother, so if there's any issues, I'll get ahead of it and I'll bring it to the court's attention.
Also, I was wondering, because we do have so many appointments, literally at least 2 a week. The urine drug testing, he's never used drugs, he doesn't drink alcohol, he doesn't drive, so I still need to keep taking him for drink.
All right, Ms. Abrams.
Yeah, if I have to, I have.
There's no need for it, because I don't
Right.
haven't had any concerns with him using.
Ms. Abrams, do you want to do testing as probation?
As needed, right now, do they have them testing monthly or?
They had him missing monthly, yeah, and I didn't know about it initially, so we're taking an extra appointment every
Okay.
time, so that there's, we only do it in
And that'd
first
be
time,
much
4 and 3.
Right.
It's a little bit burdensome.
So if I put in here UAs as needed, then, we may be questions like, what does that mean as needed?
You do like UAs every 3 months.
Okay. So we'll, UA every 3, why is there all this standing here? All right, so that'll be UA every 3 months. You have a lot of co-counsel behind you.
Audiences.
All right, and then, has he already done a UA this month?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, no, he did, his last one was the last appointment in July, late July.
All right, so just forego testing this month.
No, I just took one, earlier.
Late last month.
Late July. Okay.
Okay, so we'll forego testing this month then. All right. Is there anything else you need help with?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's a lot, but we're gonna do.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming down. Thank you.
Let's get, we,
Just. All right, yes.
yes, ma'am.
So Judge, this is the unindicted case of $2,000 bonds. The other one is indicted. And has a
So
$30,000 bond.
2026 PF, that's unindicted?
That is unindicted, yes, Judge.
Okay.
And that's from June of this year.
That's what we wanted to get a reset, Judge, so.
Oh, no. I understand you all need the reset, but we have to address his driving. So if he can come back up, please.
And Judge, in talking to defense counsel, we agreed to either the PAM or the SCRAM device.
I'm sorry, which page is he on?
Corrections is on page 5.
Ah, thank you. All right, we're back on the record in 2026 CR 008663, State versus Hal Ketchins. Can I have parties reannounce?
Brandon Prada for the state.
Bob Bromont for Catchings.
And are you Mr. Ketchings? All right, so this is the court's problem and nobody's explained it to me. In each one of these cases, he's on full house arrest. So how are we getting a alleged new DWI if he's on full house arrest? Oh, no, please don't answer that. Because those are facts concerning your case. So I'm just trying to figure out, he's on full GPS, which means he's not leaving his house. So how do we have a DWI?
The only logical assumption would be, I don't know, Judge, but that he violated his GPS, left the house.
Does somebody want to,
Wanted to investigate that.
yeah, does somebody want to check on that before we do anything else? Because he can't walk out of here with no new conditions. And I have somebody before me who, and I don't take any of this as true, state hasn't proved it beyond a reasonable doubt, but he's on bond for DWI third. Some judge put him on full house arrest plus ignition interlock. And then while he's on full house arrest and ignition interlock, he's alleged to pick up another DWI third, and he's on full house arrest for that and ignition interlock. And it doesn't make sense to me that he's on full house arrest and he has ignition interlock. So before I receive a violation report, which I'm sure they're gonna send, so I think you all need to do a little investigation work, call and see if there's already a violation report out there to get ahead of it, because if there's a violation report, some other judge is gonna hear it and they're gonna issue a warrant for his arrest. So If y'all will sit back and investigate those things for me, then we can make a decision. All right, thank you. Who's next?
On page 2, second down, Rudy Fernandez.
Oh, there is a ruling on the pretrial violation.
All right, Rudy Fernandez. Yes, y'all are up for jury trial. Yes.
I just, actually, I'll kind of leave it to the state to discuss.
Well, this is Mr. Powers' first setting with this particular defendant. He informed me that there was discovery that he didn't have related.
Y'all need to go find that discovery and give it to him because y'all are set for jury trial.
Yes, Your Honor, and apparently, when I was retained last month and I started doing a review of the case, I discovered that there was some very important videos because this was a multi-agency operation that evolved in the arrest from that evening. Arrest yesterday to this event, officers from Poteet effected an arrest, and they noted in their report that there were videos. My client went to the hospital that night. So those videos are pretty critical to.
All right, does he have the videos?
The Poteet ones, no, I'm trying to
Well,
get,
y'all need to go get the videos. Thank you.
I've already, it's gonna take time. We've been working with the chief on that. He said that they switched systems. It's under the old system. They're working with their IT people.
Well,
They
the
need
IT people need to get the videos today. That's why we have IT and this system is supposed to be great and it's supposed to be better. So get the videos.
Your Honor, if I may, also, because I was on this case until recently, I have discovered that there are witnesses that are essential for our side. One of them is in Iowa for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Mhm.
Also, just as a personal matter, I have, my spouse is out of state for the next 3 weeks, and I'm basically have quite a bit to do on the home side that kind of makes this very difficult. So if the court would entertain, we would appreciate a reset on this case just to give the defense more time to be able to do our job, especially once we receive this new evidence.
Nobody's leaving court today until the videos are turned over. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next?
We have on page 5, second down, Andrea Mendez.
Andrea Mendez. Oh, how's it going?
Doing well, thank you, ma'am.
All right, we're still waiting for, we are having IT problems, so we're waiting for them to come down.
Well, if it's anything electronic, don't ask me, because I like a pencil and a paper.
Oh, yes.
I don't do any of the above.
Oh, I keep asking them, what happens if the system fails? Where's everything? They're like, oh, we have it. I don't think they do.
Yeah, no.
All right, so on this case,
So
where are we on discovery and all of that?
Discovery is fine. We've made application and we've got for the mental health for trial.
Okay,
They're gonna be taking PTD, mental health.
Okay.
Docket on the felony case are gonna be taken into consideration, the 2 misdemeanors that are all accompanied with the understanding that she pays $1,000 restitution. I've got the order here for the transfer.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
You too.
All right, who's next? Yes,
Yeah, right out. He'll be right back.
okay, thank you.
Got the violation report. I think it answers it.
Okay, thank you. Yes, who's next?
On page 5, fifth one down, for Maria Paul.
Yes, Mr. Powell.
Sure that's how you say it, but I don't know how to say it either.
I think it's Tremarier.
Marion?
Tremarier.
Find out.
Thanks again, y'all. And say.
Good morning. Hello. So where are we on Discovery Council?
So Judge, there's 4 cases that have come out of this. One is a felony case, they don't competent idea, which is the marijuana case, it's a DWI.
Mhm.
He was allegedly involved in an accident. And I think they took blood as a result of the accident, to the hospital, was taken to the hospital, he has pretty significant injuries.
So is the DWI going to be upgraded to a felony or no?
I don't think it'd be upgraded, no, it did not. All
right,
That's
so-
Judge Huff's court, but
Okay.
that is, we can still, that still is not the file as it.
All right, who's the prosecutor you were conferring with?
Speak more.
All right. Hi, on this case, do you know if the DWI is going to be upgraded or no?
I don't know that, Judge. We are pending the lab right now, but I intended on inquiring with,
Should just be a misdemeanor, Judge, there's no interest in anybody else,
Okay. Oh, it's just injuries to him.
correct?
Ah, okay.
There's no cause.
Unless they're going to change the law and say, if you're involved in an accident and it's an injury to yourself, we're going to upgrade.
Maybe we'll find some of those actually in the car that maybe was driving the car, we don't.
Mhm.
know.
Okay.
And right now, no, there's no. evidence.
All right. And all of this arises out of the same? Okay. All right. I need a 45-day reset for Discovery. All right, we'll be back on September 28th.
thank you, Judge.
All right, are you employed? All right, you can appear by Zoom for the Discovery hearing. All right, thank you.
Yeah, there's- How do we get the Zoom link? Does Norma send that out?
Norma will give it to you. All right, are you already on Catchings?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the question.
All right, Mr. Catchings. And you all have the,
Yes, no objection. That's a violation report where they increased his bond, Judge.
all right, we're back on the record. In 2026 CR 0086663 State versus Hal Catchings. Could I have parties re-announce?
Brandon Breda for the state.
Bravo for Catchings.
All right, and you're Mr. Catchings. All right, so it appears that someone has ruled on the previous violation report and they're asking that ignition interlock be on a different vehicle. So you all still want him to remain on full GPS?
Judge, we would like for him to remain on full GPS, but we would also like to ask for the PAM or SCRAM device in order to more continuously monitor his alcohol levels, if
Well,
that's possible.
Well, either you all want the PAM or either y'all want ignition interlock, but I'm not going to do both. That's very expensive.
Yeah.
We'd ask for the PAM in lieu of the ignition interlock. That way we can constantly monitor his alcohol levels.
All right, so I understand what you're asking for. Here's my concern about doing that.
Mhm.
Allegedly, he's on full GPS and he picks up another DWI in another vehicle. So obviously, allegedly, he is not following through with the full house arrest. So to remove ignition interlock on both vehicles and then ask that he be on PAM, that means that he will be able to start up a vehicle without, the ignition, if the ignition interlock is not there to detect alcohol and he's just on a portable device, he'll be able to drive if he's drinking.
I see the court's thinking. I agree with it.
All right, so, okay. Then Norma, on Mr. Catchings, recall this for 45 days for Discovery and state at that time you need to tender an offer.
We will, Judge.
All right, we'll be back on September 28th. And as far as your conditions, which I don't see. They have not added any type of treatment or anything for him.
No, Judge, that was absent.
All right, so because you're on full house arrest, I'll order that you do sober support meetings if they can be done by Zoom. If they can't be done by Zoom, then you can't do them. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing else.
All right, thank you. We'll see you back then.
45. Hope you see tonight, Judge.
If it's not 1,000 degrees,
It's okay, the hotter the better.
my gosh. Say it like somebody who's not out there playing with us. Are you gonna play with us?
I'll see how you're doing.
Okay. Who's next?
I give you the MTR.
Ah, thank you. All right, who's here in George Rodriguez? Thank you. Good morning. If you'll have Mr. Rodriguez come down.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Court is calling 2025 CR 003-996 State versus George Brandon Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Jay Rich, Your Honor, for Mr. Hernandez. Mr. Rodriguez, sorry.
That's okay. Are you George Rodriguez? Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same George Brandon Rodriguez who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2025 CR 003-996 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, less than 1 gram on May 27, 2025 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, George Brandon Rodriguez, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of February 2026 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, George Brandon Rodriguez, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of August, September, and December 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
State will waive the remainder.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations 4 and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 4 and 4? Court will find 4 and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to deny the motion, continue, alter, and amend for SATIF, followed by aftercare.
Yes, Judge, he wants the treatment, he wants the help.
Second roll, please.
Where has he been? Because it appears that he was placed on deferred adjudication, and based upon the pleas of true, he was released and nobody saw him again.
The drugs came back into the picture, Judge.
All right. And what's your drug of choice?
It's a meth.
All right, here's the thing. You know yourself better than I do, better than your attorney does, better than the prosecutor, or better than probation does. So if you want, I will alternate amend conditions. I will do a referral to felony drug court in custody, if not accepted. Probation, are you recommending SATIF?
That's a recommendation, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you.
Side followed by aftercare.
All right. Or I can revoke you and I'll sentence you to 12 months in the state jail facility. Which do you prefer?
I prefer the treatment. I think it's gonna work out for myself and for my future as well. So I will definitely take your treatment. That way it's something out of pocket for my family as well. And that's what the state's offering. Thank you very much. That's for that.
All right, this is what the court will do. Court will deny the motion, alternate amend conditions to include the following in custody. A referral to felony drug court. If not accepted in felony drug court, then you're going to SATF and you'll remain in custody till transfer. Here's the thing.
Yes.
If something happens and the jail accidentally releases you, you need to come to court on the next business day and say, Judge, I don't know why they released me. Do you understand?
I will honor that. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
God bless you.
Oh, thank you. God bless you too.
Thank you very much. Yes.
All right, anyone else ready?
Yes, just a second, get the page. On page 5, at the bottom, Judge Albert Mares.
Albert Morris. No, I always ask this question. Were the piercings painful?
Not compared to other ones.
Right. And how do they do that?
They just make a hole. It's like the back side of the nail. Yes, it is.
A hole under?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's not connected to the bone or anything, it's just the skin?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you able to take that out or you have to have it professionally taken
I
out?
have to have it.
Okay, real diamonds?
Not that I have, no. I got them, from the piercer.
Now, when did you get the piercings done?
Uh,
How old were you?
21.
That's a big commitment. Okay. Any regrets?
I still like them to this day.
Okay. I'm always interested in the pain level because I did the ear piercings and I did 2 in both ears. And I said, you know what? I'm going for a third. And the reason why I have 3 in one ear and 2 in the other, because I was like, yeah, I'm tapping out. And that's when they would just take the gun and,
Yeah, if you ever had your nose done before, that hurts a lot more than these ones.
oh, wow. No, I've never done the nose thing. So, all right. So on this case, where are we on discovery?
We are missing some discovery, Judge. There's several stores involved in this case, so I made a request with SAPD, but we also have Bernie PD that we've requested evidence from. So for us to go retrieve that, upload it, and then disclose and make sure everything's indexed, I'd ask for a 45-day reset.
All right, discovery and an offer will be due at that time. 45 days?
I can do that one on September 29th.
All right, September 29th, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. And thank you for educating me on that. All right. Thank you for addressing appropriate for court. Just have a seat. Your attorney will bring the reset form to you. Once that's signed, you will be excused. Thank you.
Now,
Everyone continue to confer. I will be back shortly. Looking at notes I received. All right, who's ready?
Um, page one, first one, Ashley Crocker.
Ashley Crocker.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning. It's taking Odyssey a while to load up. All right, so thanks for being on time. Where are we on discovery?
I'm trying to collect the story from the state judge. The case is populating in Veripic, but as of right now, from what I saw, there were no items. The state said that there is discoverable items on there. I'm gonna try again this afternoon. If not, I will provide a flash drive.
All right,
In the
no,
meantime,
yes,
state is extending PTV for Ms. Crocker,
okay.
so we'll be getting that application submitted today.
All right, Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
I need a PTD date.
September 10th.
All right, September 10th. Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next?
On page four at the bottom, Jeremy Garza.
Jeremy Garza. Who's the attorney?
All
All right, they're not here.
Jonathan.
Who's next?
Page four, third one down, Cynthia Almeida.
Cynthia Almeida. All right, court starts at 9. So why were you late? Okay. All right, where are we on discovery?
Judge, I have reviewed most of it. There is a lot of discovery in this case that we're setting. The state has made us an offer. I'm still going through it. Additionally, there was also a related CPS investigation, so I would also support that.
Those records are in. I guess I just need you to sign the protective order, Judge.
Okay. All right, Norma, I need a 45-day reset for plea deadline date.
September 29th.
All right, September 29th, you'll need to let the court know whether or not you have reached an agreement. If not, your next court date will be a jury trial date. All right, just have a seat and your attorney will bring the reset form to you.
You good.
Okay.
Pardon? Talk about phone number. They haven't checked in. He just came in, he said he would be right this week. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. You too.
Jamison Pace, is there an application? All right, probation, there's no application. Court is calling 2026 CR 005509 State versus Jamison Pace. Can I have parties announced?
Ready for the state?
Danielle Cranbrook for the defense.
And are you Mr. Pace?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
We have your.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Pace, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
I do, Your Honor.
State proceeding as presented?
We are, Judge.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yeah.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yeah.
Mr. Pace, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yeah.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, you will be deported, denied re-entry, and naturalization. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 27 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. Did you understand that to be your plea? State defense, is that the plea?
It is, Judge.
It is wrong.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, any such motions? Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Judge, you have to say exhibit number 1, including all attachments.
Right, state you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did.
Again, did you understand you have a right for a jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Please.
Anything you would say on behalf of your client?
We ask the court to call me.
All right. Who is Jessica Guzman to you?
My fiance.
Are you all still together? Do you all have children?
Actually, we just had a son the day before our birth.
All right. So why are you driving around in a vehicle with drugs?
Honestly, I bought the vehicle 2 days before that and.
All right, please don't tell me that you bought a vehicle and somebody left their drugs behind. Usually people who use drugs don't leave drugs behind. Usually people who sell drugs don't leave their drugs behind. So let's not do that, okay? So what are you doing driving around with drugs in a vehicle and you all have a child or a child on the way? Because according to the stipulations, there was a car seat in the vehicle and there is a bunch of litter in the vehicle. So yes, speak, please.
Sorry, I don't really have a good explanation for it, ma'am, but once we found out that she was pregnant, I stopped using, so that's all I can do is say,
But was she using?
yes, she was.
All right, so that's a problem. So what is his criminal history?
I from those. I believe it's mostly misdemeanor, Judge.
All right, so what I can tell state, what I can tell parties, this, I'm assuming is the intent is for it to be a judgment satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
It is, Judge.
This is my concern. Number 1, is Child Protective Services involved in your life?
Yes, sir.
They are?
Yes, I am.
Believe so.
They actually came and saw me last Tuesday at the gym.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well, if Child Protective Services is in their life, I still have concerns, but maybe Protective Services will take care of things.
They already are. They've got her in a home and there was no, she can't be without supervised
Visits?
person. Yes, ma'am.
Right, so was the baby born positive?
I have had police service. like I said, to a tainted form and we whisked him away because he was premature and, I
Oh, yeah, they do testing when babies are born, so your child was probably born positive for meth. So here's my question. Should he be really getting a judgment satisfied, or should he be on probation to be addressing his drug issues?
I believe there is a safety plan through CPS, but he had been booked for his warrant the day after his show.
So what is the safety plan?
I'm not sure about it.
Do we know the safety plan?
The state does not have knowledge of that, Judge.
Does everybody feel comfortable for him to get a judgment satisfied? For a child to be born positive with meth, that appears that there's using close towards the birth. So if y'all still want me to do the judgment satisfied, I'll do it. But I'm asking these questions because CPS, if somebody will come to me, because I'm going to order no contact with Jessica Guzman and no unsupervised contact with minors. And so they have to come to me and say, Judge, will you please lift this? If somebody reads the order, which I don't know if they will.
Judge, the offer was made by the state and it was accepted, so I feel bound to it.
All right. So legally, what I can tell you, because I had to do research on this previously, an offer is not valid from the state until it's accepted by the court. That's what the law says. So, but I'm going to find you guilty. I sentence you to 27 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, give you credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with Jessica Guzman. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And I'll put in CPS compliance, but we'll see what happens. Give you credit for any time served, and the court will show that the judgment is satisfied. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand? This is what I'm telling you about Child Protective Services. If you have no plans to be in your child's life and do right by your child, don't breeze in and out. Just let your attorney know. I have no plans to do right by my child. Drugs mean more to me than my child, and I'm just going to keep moving. You understand? All right, thank you. Who's next? Thank you. Okay.
No, he's not back. Okay.
Put 11, and then I put 8 instead of just writing August. It has.
Whenever you're ready.
Yes.
On page 6, third one down, Jose Alfredo Romero.
Yes.
Is it? Oh, is it Joe Romero or Jose Rabago? Is it Joe
Romero.
Romero?
It's Joe.
All right, Joe Romero. All right, you were late for court. Do you want to, I can have you taken into custody, and guess what?
I was in pre-indictment court. I was in the wrong court.
You were late for court. Don't be late again, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So where are we on discovery? It should be very simple, this discovery. Has an offer been tendered?
If we can really quick approach, maybe the defendant can step back if that's okay.
Sure. All right, Norma, I need a plea deadline date on this case for 30 days.
Yes, ma'am. You want, it'll be September 10th.
September when?
The 10th.
All right, we'll be back on September 10th. At that time, if you have not reached an agreement, your next court date will be a jury trial date. All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you excuse.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good night, guys. You. Okay.
Who's next?
Page 1, 3, and 5, Joseph Dominguez.
Joseph Dominguez.
Judge, we're almost ready on this.
All right, thank
Got on
you.
the list a little early, just. in
Oh.
case.
It's a police judge, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Who's next?
Page 8, third one down, Cristobal Cuellar.
Cristobal Cuellar. The wrong number. Hello.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Doing well.
Okay, let me see.
You, sorry.
All right, yes.
All right, Judge, Mr. Cuellar is here on a compliance hearing. There was a supplemental report submitted to the court indicating that Mr. Cuellar, he's been on probation since 2023. He was placed on 10 years deferred for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. A supplemental report was forwarded because he was to complete an outpatient treatment with a private provider, instead of what's held in abeyance. He did complete a outpatient treatment. He was with Death Days Recovery Sober Living Home. He had to leave there because of some circumstances with some other residents, and he just didn't feel comfortable there anymore. And he left there and went and got his own living. He is living alone, supporting himself. He has a job. He has not done any other drug other than marijuana over the last 5 years. And the supplementary report indicates that he was on 8 different occasions, failed to submit, and then he had 13 positives just for marijuana. Mr. Cuellar indicates that he does have Asperger's, and the marijuana assists with that. He has not done any other drugs over the last 5 years. And he is asking for a little time to obtain his medical marijuana card.
All right, why haven't you done that before?
Ma'am, first of all, it's rather challenging right now economically. I pay $325 every week where I'm renting, right, at a motel, which leaves me with roughly $200 to feed myself and hold myself. So with that being said, that $38 for a plus card, and probation wants at least, $20 to $100 or whatever I can afford to give them. I would have given them $100.
So how does that fit in with your prescription for marijuana?
So that's what I'm getting at, is I'm having to put the money together, and then anytime there's a crisis, it's help. So like, it's like having money just falling through your hand. It's like water. So like I said, $325 a week is my rent. Every week I have to at least come up with that, or I'm back out on the streets again. So it's one of the main, objectives, other than probation being the primary objective to successfully complete. Now, because of my Asperger's syndrome, I've gone to a few outside patients, doctors. There's a lady over on Hector Street and off of Steve's, I believe. And I went and paid $150 and tried to get this lady to get notice to stop doing the intake. I was like, maybe this will help. Here's about for that it helps if people to get notice. They can stop you from doing all kinds of stuff. So unsuccessfully, I went twice, and after several hours of trying to be hypnotized and talking with the doctor, she sat down and she said, you know what? Do you have, are you autistic? I said, I don't know. Why? because people normally that are autistic cannot be hypnotized. So she did a little test. She said, you need to go and get further studies, but I'm telling you that you have life.
Mhm.
So if there's any other study that needs to be done, court could order that.
No, the only thing that needs to be done is you need, if you're going to continue to use marijuana in the state of Texas, you need a prescription. That's the testing that needs to be done.
Yes,
If you don't get a prescription, what's going to end up happening is they're going to file a motion to revoke.
I understand.
I mean, this is a case where you would be off, but you won't stop using marijuana. So here we are.
I understand. And I'm doing everything I can to gather the funding for this, right? And that's just been my challenge.
Well, I mean, you gathered funding for hypnosis,
Right, I understand.
$50. But you can't gather the funding for the medical marijuana prescription.
Well, the economy has changed also. I'm now working only 3 days to 4 days a week instead of the original 5, so 3 days a week, sometimes that's tough, you know, you come up with the 325 and then whatever's left over,
Mhm.
you go on for the rest of the week, laundry and the bus, like I said, I have a phone, I have to pay, they want $70 a month. So I mean, I'm not gonna make any excuses, I don't have any excuses. What I am doing is trying to do the best that I can with the economic situation that I have right now. But hopefully by the end of this 2 weeks, can I give me 2 weeks and I can come up with a credit card? I'll do everything that I can.
Ms. Abrams,
Whatever I have to.
sell stocks.
I have two stocks. This is from 10 years ago, so I've not done anything to pull them out. I've been trying to add to that and just trying to help myself financially. It's been a challenge.
All right, well, that's why they won't probably provide a bus pass because you have stocks. You're just choosing to do.
No, I buy my own bus pass. I'm
No.
paying my own way.
No, but here's the thing, you're not paying your way to get a medical marijuana prescription card. So let me just tell you. What you're on probation for, you're looking at potentially 20 years in the prison.
That's a life sentence for.
Yeah.
That's almost 60 years old, it's a life sentence.
Yeah, it is. So what I'm telling you is you need to obtain that. And when are you going to obtain that?
Within 2 weeks.
Judge, can we bring him back in 3 weeks?
Yes. All right, Norma, recall this in 3 weeks. You need to have that.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, when? September 1st. All right, September 1st.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right, who's next? Yes.
Don't come back later.
Yeah, let me call, I'll call you, okay?
Yeah, give me a
Okay,
call,
all right,
please.
thank you.
Thank you.
On page 7, first one, Dominique Grant.
Dominique Grant. Where is Dominique Grant?
Right there, it's coming up.
Come down. Oh, I'm doing great. I cannot complain.
Been fabulous.
Mhm. All right, what's happening on this case?
We need a contested hearing, Your Honor.
Okay,
That is perfect.
let me see.
I was gonna ask if the court's available on the 26th. That's about 2 weeks from now.
All right, let me see.
That works for me if that works for the court.
Doesn't work for the court, the 26th.
Does the
Uh,
24th work for the court?
Mm-hmm.
The 24th.
That's fine.
All right. Norma? Are we available to do a contested hearing on August 24th for Mr. Grant?
Let me.
If it's okay, Your Honor, can we do this if it's a good defense in the afternoon? Because doing it with morning docket is a little hectic.
We'll see if
Okay.
I'll confer in the morning and if we resolve them, but if not, we can have the hearing in the afternoon.
Oh, y'all, if there's something to be resolved, y'all will need to resolve it before the 24th, unless there's gonna be agreement that probation witnesses can appear by Zoom. So you're in agreement to that?
I'm sure we can probably work something out way before this.
Okay, probation, can you come forward?
I have one here. Already set.
Okay.
1:30?
Norma, I'm sorry, not Norma, Miss Abrams. So defense, are you all in agreement with, on Grant case that probation witnesses can appear by Zoom?
No, I was one to.
All right, so let me tell everybody, if you all don't let probation know before August 24th that this is not going to be contested, it's going to be a contested.
Got it.
So, all right.
And you want in the afternoon, right, Your Honor?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be here. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Have a good one. All right, who's next?
On page 2, fifth one down, John Kelly.
John Kelly.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Pretty good. I've seen you a couple of times in less than a few months.
Yes. Good morning. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, so yesterday was the plea deadline date. So today is the plea deadline date.
Correct,
Yes.
Judge. And I wasn't able to be here yesterday, but I am here today. I did receive some additional items that I had requested, and I just need a trial setting.
All right.
Please.
Need a jury trial date. Norma, how long is this? 3 days?
I would think a little longer than that, but
How long are you thinking?
maybe.
4 days.
You know me.
Yeah.
I'm tedious.
All right, Norma, 3 days.
September 28th.
Can you do something earlier than that?
Judge, I am out all of September.
All right, so let's do this. Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
recall this for August 17th. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, and I need a discovery acknowledgement, please. Rick, on that case, I need an acknowledgement of discovery.
Sure.
All right, who's next?
On page 2, first one, Justice Sandoval.
Eurestis Sandoval. Sure.
Morning, Judge.
Morning. Good morning. All right. All right, you all are set for jury trial. Yes.
What's your honor?
All right, court is calling 2026 CR 0000112 State versus Eurestis Sandoval. Can I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Here, Corby Sandoval, Your Honor.
Are you Mr. Sandoval?
Yes, sir.
All right, the state has filed a motion for continuance. This case has been pending since March. Motion for continuance is denied. All right, thank you.
You can have a seat.
Yeah. All right, who's next?
Page 4, fourth one down, Fermino Khan.
Ferman O'Kine? Who's the attorney? Oh, that's Karen Corby.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. It's like I just saw you a few seconds ago.
Groundhog Day.
All right, where are we on discovery?
Judge, I believe all discovery has been given over to the defense.
Has an offer been tendered?
It has, Judge.
How old are you? All right, Norma, set this for a plea deadline date in 2 weeks, please.
Yes, ma'am. August 25th.
All right, August 25th, we'll bring you back. If you don't reach an agreement by that time, your next court date will be a jury trial date. All right, do you have any questions, sir? Do you have any questions? All right, thank you. And I need an acknowledgement of discovery on that case.
Question.
All right, who's next?
The MTR is right next to you, Judge.
All right, Troy Moore. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, I cannot complain. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 00998 and 2025 CR 009982, State versus Troy Moore. Can I have parties announced?
Yes, Judge. Brandon Prater for the state.
All right, to the people in the box, please don't talk behind the court reporter. We're on the record. Are you Mr. Moore?
Yes, ma'am.
In each of the cause numbers, did you review the motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Troy Moore who was placed on community supervision in 2025 CR 009908 and 2025 009982? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, State, are you proceeding on the same violations in each motion?
Yes, Judge. Same violations in both motions.
State, you may proceed.
Judge, we'll be proceeding on a violation of condition number 1, specifically that on or about the 6th day of July, 2026, in Berry County, Texas, the defendant, Troy James Moore, committed the offense of criminal trespass in violation of condition number 1.
And to each of those cause numbers, how do you plead? Guilty? I'm sorry, true or not true?
True.
State,
And we'll waive the remaining allegation, Judge.
any objection?
No, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation in condition number 1 in 2025 CR 009982, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you to 10 years in prison and up to $2,000 fine? And in the cause number 2025 CR 009908, by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 10 years in prison and a $2,000 fine. Did you understand? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1 in each motion? In each motion, the court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Judge. The agreement was for the defendant to plead true to the new number 1. We'll be asking for a judgment satisfied on that case. We would also ask that the court amend the conditions for the cognitive behavior program, as well as IOP and regular UAs.
All right. Are you all asking me to follow this agreement?
We are, Judge.
Are you waiving your right to appeal? All right, Ms. Abrams, what is the recommendation from probation?
Judge, that is the recommendation. Cognitive behavior was initially on the recommendation. And then I believe through additional talks, the APA and defense came up with intensive outpatient treatment and regular day.
All right, so I saw that previously he was ordered for a referral to Veterans Treatment Court.
Yes, Judge, Mr. Moore was accepted to felony veterans treatment court. However, he did not attend orientation. We exhausted all possibilities to get them compliant going to veterans treatment court to include health visits and so forth. And at the time, veterans treatment court is not willing to do that.
Do you want to go to prison?
No, I don't, ma'am. I went to the wrong courtroom that day for orientation.
No, because I know Veterans Treatment Court would have been looking for you.
Yeah, I reached out to him, you know, and she showed me the email of certain people, and I get a response back from. I did reach out to him.
That's not the report I'm receiving back. So either you sent it to the wrong email or either you're being dishonest with me. What I can tell you is I know that they've tried to reach out to you several times because I would have been trying to get him in compliance with Veterans Treatment Court. So obviously there's a drug issue with you. You're going to remain in custody. These are your choices. You remain in custody. I will do a referral to felony drug court. I will alternate amend to do cognitive behavior. Do we need an updated TAP or no?
Or late on probation 3 months ago.
Okay.
So, we do not have a TAP current file.
You don't have one on file? All right. And there'll be a TAP evaluation in custody. Here's the thing, you know yourself better than I do, better than probation does, better than your attorney does. One, you'll remain in custody. I'll continue you. You're going to remain in custody for a referral to felony drug court and for an updated TAP evaluation. If you're not accepted into felony drug court, you're going to follow the recommendations of TAP evaluation, and I'll add the cognitive behavioral course, or if you would like, I will revoke you and I will sentence you to 5 years in each case. Which do you prefer? All right. Then in cause number 2025 CR 009908, as previously stated, the court is finding violation of condition number 1 true. What was the case that was, you say they're going to be the criminal trespass, that will be a judgment satisfied in misdemeanor court?
Correct, Judge. Yes, Judge, that's correct.
What is that cause number?
That cause number is 2026 CC 012044.
All right, a judgment satisfied in 2026 CC 012044 in custody. There is to be a referral to felony drug court, a TAP evaluation, and there's to be cognitive behavior. If not accepted in felony drug court, follow recommendations of TAP. Thank you, State.
Of course.
If
Judge.
you end up being released by mistake from the jail, you had better get yourself back to this court by the next business day. Otherwise, a warrant is going to be issued for your arrest. Do you understand? All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
How long be incarcerated for?
I have no idea. Because the TAP evaluation takes as long as the TAP evaluation takes. But I'll tell you this, if you're honest with felony drug court, they'll probably see you this week and probably accept you this week. If you're not going to be honest with felony drug court, then you'll sit in custody and wait for your TAP evaluation. All right. Good luck to you. Thank you, counsel.
Thanks, Judge.
Second row.
CC signature.
Who's next?
Jeremy Garza, page 4 at the bottom.
Jeremy Garza.
Judge.
Good morning. How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Oh, I cannot complain. It's a beautiful day. Of course, there's always frustration because they have no staff for the mental health initiative.
I heard that
So,
earlier. Yeah. Disappointing.
oh, it is. But you know what? I always say people can find money for things they care about.
I care about it.
Yes, so it's sad. But we can only do what we can do. So hopefully the commissioners will fund that.
You need to be able to.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get off my soapbox about that. All right, you were late for court. Why?
I was actually in the front. I thought everybody out there was waiting for you, so I was out there waiting the whole time, and that's when I had.
Yeah, you need to be in court, but thank you for dressing appropriately. All right, so on this case today is plea deadline date.
Yes, Judge. So we have agreement for pretrial diversion.
Okay,
So I'm gonna be submitting the application with Mr. Garza today. We should be waiting the contract from that.
make sure you follow through on all of that, because if you do the PTD, what can end up happening is your case is dismissed and then you don't follow through. And then guess what? They end up refiling it.
Okay.
Things have changed. When I was in the office, you know what I would do? If I wanted someone to have pretrial diversion, I would do it on my own. I'm like, go forth, complete this, this, and this. And this is how many negative UAs I have. And then I would just dismiss it. All right, Norma, PTD date.
You can do September 10th.
All right, September 10th. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Who's next?
It is Christopher Johnson, takes straight on.
Christopher Johnson.
What I need to sign it.
Yeah.
You're gonna go swear my guy had someone to sign. Good morning.
Hello. All right, why were you late for court?
I was sitting in area there.
Court starts at 9 and it's in the courtroom, not outside, okay? Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, today is plea deadline date.
Your Honor, I was recently retained on this case. I wouldn't say recently, it was July the 14th, I believe. We are still trying to get the blood discovery. We put in the standing order on that exact, on even that same week, waiting for that blood discovery to come in. It's
Who was the previous attorney on this case?
Michael.
Who?
Michael. All right.
Does anybody know?
believe it's for.
I don't remember his last name. I can describe him.
Mhm.
No, I just feel it.
The reason why I asked is because you all filed an acknowledgement of discovery.
But he did,
Yes.
his previous counsel.
No, who is the previous attorney?
Oh, Michael, Believe.
Bellevue?
Yeah.
All right, Michael Bellevue.
That's correct.
So do y'all have the blood discovery?
No, Judge, and I forwarded it as soon as defense tendered it last time. It's been 30 days. I followed up with Terry at DPS Crime Lab and she said they're at a 60 to 90-day lag. So we're at 30 of that.
All right, Norma, recall this in 60 days and that will be your plea deadline date. What date, Ms. Ferguson?
Okay, 1 second. October 12th.
All right, see you back on October 12th. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
That's for discovery, Judge?
No, that's a plea deadline date. All right, thank you. Who's next?
Give me 1 second, Judge. Let me get the board. You're next again. So it's Gerald Ochoa, page 5, 4 down.
Gerald Ochoa? Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Why were you late for court?
It was great.
I'm sorry, what?
I was ill prepared. I was just sitting on the live, didn't be that long. I didn't leave on time.
All right, so here's the thing, you can't be late for court. Guess what? The jail may not get you here in time, but we'll know where you are and they will bring you over. You understand? Where are we on discovery?
Your Honor, we still need the
Is there any outstanding discovery? It's a drug case.
My apologies, Judge. Which case is this?
This is critical.
Oh, okay.
Jill Ochoa.
Judge, I believe that all discovery has been turned to the defense.
All right, was an offer tendered?
I believe so. Oh, not yet. I apologize.
All right, you all need to get an offer before you leave today. And Norma, recall this in 30 days for a plea deadline date.
Yep. September 10th.
All right, September 10th, you need to let the court know whether or not you reach an agreement on that date. If you have not reached an agreement, your next date will be a jury trial. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
We're waiting on please, Judge.
I got the plea
Yeah,
ready.
working on.
All right,
On this was.
Charles Blanc, are you ready on?
Turned in, I just don't know the status of that.
Yeah, I just gave it to
We
you.
have it.
Oh, we're ready.
Yes, counsel?
If there is a potential. Question issue on the Johnson case.
Is it going to be dispositive? Because if it's not dispositive, it's going to be carried with trial.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
I'm gonna bring it up. No, I'm listening. She signed up. on the-
It's one that I don't know that we could carry with trial. I'll follow up with the court and the state.
All right.
Thrown that later.
Oh, everything can be carried with trial.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. All right. The court is calling 2025 CR 009933 and 2025 CR 014618-02 State versus Joseph Dominguez. Can I have parties announced?
Charles Blunt for Joseph Dominguez.
And are you Joseph Dominguez? Just for the state? And I'm sorry, you're Mr. Dominguez? Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, we did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Dominguez, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented in each cause number?
In cause ending in 18-02, state is proceeding on count 2, waiving count 1.
Any objection?
None.
All right, off the record for a moment. Mr. Attorney Cabanas, your motion has been signed. All right, thank you. We're back on the record. Mr. Dominguez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
And the cause number ending in 02, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. And the cause number ending in 33, you're charged with evading arrest, detention with a vehicle. That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, I do not have to follow your plea. If I don't follow your plea and give you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent. By entering these pleas, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each of these cause numbers? You need to speak up.
Yes, sir.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide any defenses?
Absolutely.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Dominguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the pleas?
No, you're not.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen by entering these pleas, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court is finding that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, the cases are to run concurrently. Punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in prison. The state is recommending deferred adjudication.
No.
I'm sorry, regular probation. Thank you.
Yes.
And in cause number ending in 02, the state is proceeding on count 2. There's to be restitution of $120 to the Bear County Crime Lab. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand
Yes, Your Honor.
any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement on each cause number, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 8 years. 120 hours of community service restitution, TAP evaluation, MRT, DOEP, random UAs, and no possession of firearms or ammunition. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then in each cause, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State offers States Exhibit 1 in all attachments under both causes.
We have reviewed the same and have no objections.
All right, state anything you wish to put on the record before you're excused?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you, state your excuse. All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
Judge, they're the same in both cases, just for judicial efficiency.
All right, thank you so much. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and each cause number, the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We believe he's worthy of the plea bargain. We ask you to follow it.
All right. So do you have any children?
Yes, Your Honor.
What are their ages?
I have a plan now.
Okay.
Little boy.
Well, hopefully you have changed your ways.
Going through a lot of that right now.
But he's in a court battle, if you will, with his mother's child. He's been actively pursuing custody. He has absolutely changed his ways. I've met many times with himself and his parents and his brother. And he understands that this was a bad way to try to make some easy money. He has a new job. He's turned it around and the baby's healthy.
All right. Is there any restitution owed to the tree that he crashed into?
No,
All right. Hopefully the tree survived.
it is.
You know, you could have been killed that night.
I regret it.
So are you employed?
Yes,
What do you do?
I do detailing and actually transport from my like a family friend, not family friends, actually my brother-in-law's people.
So when you say detailing, you're talking about detailing cars?
Yes.
People don't know how to do that anymore. All right. Because, you know, you take yourself, you pay $300 or $400 for detailing, and you're like, this is not the detailing I'm paid for.
That's too, some people charge about it.
Oh, wow. You know, but I will tell you this, if you take your car to the car dealership and you want to sell it, they will sure detail it then.
Right.
All right. So in cause number ending in 3-3, the court will find you guilty. Is there going to be any problem with drug issues with you? If you're tested today, are you going to be clean?
We've discussed that and he has stopped, but the levels will be decreasing.
I would rather just be honest.
No, I appreciate the honesty. I will tell you in this court, honesty is always the best policy. All right, the court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs. Ms. Abrams, make sure they test for levels. Proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider with minors. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. TAP evaluation out of custody, follow recommendations. If TAP is recommending inpatient treatment, start with outpatient treatment. 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once you complete parenting classes, 60 of the hours will be deemed satisfied. The remaining 60 hours will be deemed satisfied upon completion. Ms. Abrams, do you think MRT? Upon completion of the MRT course, this is run concurrent with 2025 CR 014618-02. Is there going to be an objection instead of probating the fine if I just waive the fine since he has a 5-year-old?
No.
State, is that going to, all right, thank you. So there'll be a $0 fine. I normally don't do that. I'm doing that because I know you're paying money for perhaps custody issues and child support. So $0 fine. Is there anything else, probation for that cause number? Is there anything else that you need from the court under that cause number?
Oh, yeah.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a plea, because I followed your plea, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right. Next, we're proceeding in 2025 CR 014618-02. Under that cause number, the court will find you guilty, sentence you to 8 years in the prison, and that's guilty under count 2. And so sentence you in eight years in prison, suspended and probated for 5 years, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, tests for levels, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider with minors, field visits 1 time per month for 3 months, TAP evaluation out of custody. If they recommend inpatient treatment, start with outpatient treatment, 120 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes in MRT. Once parenting and MRT are completed, community service hours will deem satisfied. This is the run concurrent with 2025 CR 009933, and there's a $0 fine. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful in that cost number? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
All right, because it's plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So I've explained to you why I gave you the $0 fine. The reason why I gave you less time on probation, because I know that on the family law side, they're going to ask that you do certain things over there as well. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you have any issues, let probation know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court.
Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome. All right. You too. And thank you for dressing appropriately for court. You should show the attorneys, some of the attorneys, what's appropriate dress. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge, I'm also preparing 2 more, please.
Okay. Anyone else who's ready that's not a plea? All right, the court is going to be recessing at noon. And what I can tell you is those of you who have not seen your attorney, or for the attorneys who are here and just waiting, you're going to be recalled for tomorrow. Yes. All right, thank you. Michael Timmons. All right, just have a seat. Russell Christopher Davis. Casey Mariano. I'm assuming she's still in misdemeanor court.
We have a reset ready whenever you're available.
All right, just one. Jessica Jasper. All right, yes.
Page 5, one down, Deshaun Lewis.
Deshaun Lewis. Hello. Hi. So where's Mr. Hilly? Are you retained?
No, I'm not retained. Mr. Healy did have a conflict today out of town, and so he asked me to step in for him. And I conferred a little bit with the state, but frankly, there's a lot of discovery on there that wasn't on Axon before. We're just now.
What happened, Judge? There's a co-defendant and it was tagged with the call for service on co-defendant's case, but it wasn't indexed with this individual. So I had IT do what we need to do and it should feed over overnight.
All right, so tell Mr. Hilly next time he needs to be here because this case was reset from August 3rd to today at his request.
Okay, I will do that.
All right, how much time do you think it will take, State?
If we could have a 30-day reset, Judge, I can review evidence and tender an offer via email.
All right, Norma, if you can recall this for 30 days for discovery.
September 10th.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Who's next?
Judge, we're just waiting on the principal with Yaya. Cornelia.
All right, what is happening with Jose Rabago? Mr. Sawyer? And Norma Nifa Carrillo?
She is coming, Judge.
Okay.
Is in Julie. Give me 1 second.
All right, the court is taking its recess and now
She's signing paperwork right now.
for what? For a case somewhere else?
Why not? Yeah. For this.
Okay.
Let me figure out.
And did y'all say Russell Davis has a affidavit to surrender surety already?
Yes. ma'am. Thank you. Mr. We're waiting for.
Oh, I have. There's like upgrade. But.
Y'all got it.
Okay, yes, sir. 6 months, right?
Deputy Mahia, can you have Lionel DeForest Taylor brought out? He's on page 3.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, probation. This is an application. Juan Mejia.
No, I believe it's gonna be, probation.
Oh, they have it listed as, is he applying for probation or no?
No.
All right, there's no application. Court is calling 2026 CR 10012 State versus Juan Mejia. Can I have parties announced?
Ryan Prater for the state.
Christopher Simmons for the defense.
And are you Mr. Mejia? Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I have it.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Mejia, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading?
Do not.
State proceeding as presented.
We are, Judge.
All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with theft, $2,500 to $30,000 as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If I do not and give you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? State defense, this is run concurrent with 2026 CR.
Yes, Judge, this is running concurrent with a few other cases that the defendant's already pled to do one.
Okay,
And so this is just the last case.
all right, thank you. Counsel, has your client been able to provide any defenses?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense? Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promise you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 55 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, concurrent with 2026 CR 0000081, 2025 CR 006987, and 2025 PF 41243. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes.
State defense?
It has a plea, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, any such motion?
There have been none, Judge.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Judge, we offer state exhibit number 1, including all attachments.
No objection, Judge.
All right. You may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. Court will find that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we ask you both, Your Honor.
All right, the court will sentence you to 55 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. This is run concurrent with 2026 CR 0000081, 2025 CC 006987, 2025 PF 41243. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Seven. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
Nothing further, Judge.
Is this considered a judgment satisfied?
It is, Judge.
All right, the court will show that the judgment is satisfied. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yeah.
Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. Make better decisions. All right, thank you. All right, is that Lionel? Okay.
And Judge, on Lionel Taylor, I was looking at the system. He phoned the raising weapons and there's a few weapons. After the person in the system,
Okay. All right, we'll bring him out and figure out what's going on.
because he was a fugitive for a while, he didn't show up.
Okay. All right, who's here on Hector Sierra? Yes, is this an application?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, probation, this is an application. Is it agreed?
They're recommending it. We're along with it.
All right, there's a recommendation, probation. Court is calling 2026 CR 004-334, State versus Hector Sierra. Can I have parties announced?
Brandon Prater for the state.
Nick Aguilar on behalf of the Honorable Hector Sierra.
And are you Mr. Sierra? Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Sierra, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
State proceeding as presented.
We are, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Sierra, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. I'm assuming this is in a school zone or some type of zone where you're not allowed to have drugs as well. And because of that, this makes this a 3rd-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Sierra, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in prison, $600 fine. State recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration 2026 CC 007772. There's to be $120 restitution to Bexar County Crime Lab for testing. Did you understand that to be your plea? State defense?
That is the plea, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, the DOEP course, random UAs, and no driving without proof of valid license. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? To the offense, how do you plead? State, any evidence?
Judge, we have to say exhibit number 1, including all attachments.
Judge, for purpose of this plea, we've had the opportunity to review those exhibits and have no objection.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find the evidence is sufficient and find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
If you would consider it, yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Mr. Sierra's in his middle thirties. He's been in jail just over 30 days. He is a employed ranch hand
Okay.
in South Texas.
All right. So South Texas, is he in Bear County or another county?
This road, supervision in Bear County is still in progress.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
1-year-old, 3-year-old.
All right. Do any of them live with you? Which two? I'm sorry, what?
The 1-year-old and 3-year-old.
All right. And who else in this household with you? It's just you and the children?
No. My papa.
Okay. Is Child Protection Services involved?
That's it, yes. No.
All right. So how often have you been using?
I thought.
Well, I mean, not long enough
Oh, yeah.
that we're not here.
When I stopped, when I got, caught that, I started putting, ever since then, I haven't touched it. And I really want to be there for my babies.
All right, Ms. Abrams. Going to sentence him to 3 years in prison, suspended and probated for 3 years, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, proof of employment within 40 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. I may change that once I see what's going on. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Take in consideration 2026 CC 007772, $120 restitution to the Bear County Crime Lab for testing. $600 fine, that will be probated. State, any objections to the court just giving a $0 fine?
Have to say, Judge.
All right, so it'll be a $0 fine. Thank you. 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes in the MRT course. There'll be a $60 reduction for completion of the MRT and parenting classes. TAP evaluation, out of custody, follow recommendations. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. There's to be no driving without proof of liability and a valid license. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea, because I followed your plea, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? Here's the thing, when you get released, I know you're excited about being released. Remember everything you told me, that you're going to change your life because you want to be a good father to your children. All right. All right. Good luck to you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, God bless you too. Thank you. Deputy Mejia, do you know if the jurors have shown up?
Yes, the jurors are.
All right. All right, Javier, in your case, Padilla, the jury's outside. We're going to come back at 1:30.
30?
Yes.
Are you ready for two recess?
Yes.
Is Roberto Gutierrez, page 3 again?
Roberto Gutierrez.
On the record, could I ask?
Sure.
On the record real quick.
Sure, just 1 second.
We haven't asked.
Oh, just 1 second. Like tomorrow, if y'all want it. Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
Roberto Gutierrez is being recalled for tomorrow,
Oh, you know what?
and it's for disposition.
Yeah, come on over. So used to right away.
Yeah.
Is he on today's call? Yes, it is.
All right, who's next?
Michael Timmons, page 1 at the bottom.
Michael Timmons.
And your next.
Present, Judge.
Your next Cornelius.
All right.
All right, so what is happening with these other cases that are pending that are out in the universe?
Judge, I've notified intake about the aggravated robbery. I have yet to receive a response from them. So
I mean, do y'all not have phone calls? Do people not talk to people on the phone anymore?
I can try and give the intake prosecutor a call. I'm not sure if she'll pick up, but
Do they block y'all?
I certainly hope not. Maybe
Put on
me,
it. Put-
maybe me, but not everyone else.
Do they have it on do not disturb? All right, so here's the problem. The problem is that this case has been pending since February. And the reason why it's pending is because there's some case in the universe. I mean, unless we're on a different time continuum, we need it.
We're
When I say we, I mean, they need it.
Yeah, we understand that, Judge. There is an offer on this case that's
Well, I'm sure.
can do, but
Here's the thing, I'm sure nobody wants to do an offer on a possession less than a gram case if you have first degree felonies pending.
absolutely, Judge.
So I don't know, maybe they want a jury trial. Maybe this is a case that somebody, and I know it's not you, maybe this is a case that somebody maybe shouldn't indict it while you have these other cases up there that are first degree felonies. Because I don't know anybody who's saying, oh, I'll go on the state jail felony. I know this murder is pending, but ooh, let's do this. I know it's, again, I know it's not you, but you know, my theory, you eat what you kill. In the words of the Chronicles of Riddick. All right. So how much time do you want to give them to figure out what's going on upstairs before they dismiss this case?
Tomorrow, Judge.
All right, so we'll come back tomorrow. And sir, you need to make sure you're on time. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, who's next?
Torres, page 8, 1 down. Is that a motion to sit on?
All right, could I have the motion? All right, no problem. All right, do y'all have an agreement on the bond amount or no?
We have.
You have?
Yes.
Okay.
I have not.
What is your agreement?
The agreement judges for 45,000.
That's correct.
All right, court is calling 2022 CR 8847C State versus Darius Torres. Can I have the parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Cornelius Cox for the defendant.
All right, and are you Mr. Torres?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record. All right, in your past, and I'm not talking about this case, in your past, have you ever had any type of substance abuse issues.
Only in middle school was a marijuana case.
Middle school.
Yes,
What are people doing in middle school these days? Isn't that seventh and ninth grade or sixth to, what grade?
Six to eight.
Oh,
Eighth grade, they've been fake marijuana.
okay.
But you don't know it, that, you don't know it's really not.
Okay, we'll go with that, Mr. Cox. Any prior mental health diagnosis?
No, ma'am.
Do you have employment?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And do you have a place to live?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
Not until you're ready. All right. And you all have agreed to a $40,000 bond?
45, Judge.
45,000. Any other conditions that are being requested from the state?
No possession of firearms, ammunition, and no contact with Nathan Martinez.
All right, so the court will grant the bond reduction to $45,000. There's to be no contact with Nathan Martinez,
Yes, Judge.
and there's to be no possession or firearms or ammunitions. All right, Ms. Ferguson, they're already set in the system for October 27th. Could you make sure that he has a reset form, please? All right, is there anything else you all need from the court? All right, here's the thing, here starts at 9 a.m. Make sure you're on time. All right, and don't pick up any new charges. You're welcome. I have to tell people. Oh, yeah, we're going to avoid it.
Walk down the street, they just give you a case.
I hear you. Oh, well, hey, sundown, we've learned about that. You're welcome. All right, who's next?
It is, Jacob Conrad.
One judge,
All right, where's he?
judge, he is not here. I did not ask him to come here.
Well, he needs to be here because Veterans Treatment Court, he's supposed to do a plea because they will not accept him.
Okay, that's the thing. He is not gonna go to PTC because he doesn't want to take it. He can say off the PTD.
Ah.
So he's gonna go through PTD, judge.
All right, so,
I apologize for that, but I did not know that he had to plea to go through PTC. He doesn't want to do that. PTD is better for him. I've talked to him. I said, we gotta make.
well, state.
Yes, Judge.
Oh, I believe this is Lauren's case. I'm not sure. All right, so Veterans Treatment Court does not have a PTD.
They don't.
So are you all just offering him PTD because Veterans Treatment Court accepted him?
Jacob Conrad, he was offered PTD.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did offer PTD. I did not know that Veterans Treatment Court was in the ballpark on this one.
Well, because here's the thing. Veterans Treatment Court have limited resources.
Yes, Judge.
They have limited time to see if somebody's going to be in their program. And this case kept being reset. Do you have the cause number, Herman?
I do, Your Honor. I can give it to you whenever you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
2026
Mhm.
CR 003421.
And I talked to Mr. Herman yesterday. He told me that, I believe it's Thursdays, he said lines.
Yeah.
Because they have an orientation Thursday.
Mhm.
So I called my client yesterday. I talked to him. I said, look, you gotta either accept, the PTD or we come in or they on the board. He said he's got to do PTD. But
Well-
did let the PTC know and let the PTD that it doesn't want to be.
All right, so here's the problem though. The problem is
I'd much rather than be.
that his case was continually reset since April for him to go to VTC. VTC took time out and they interviewed them, did their staffing,
Yes, Judge.
and yeah.
And I apologize about that.
Oh, no, no,
I take full responsibility for that, but it was, I didn't know that we could apply. I didn't know we was covered by people. And so yesterday when I talked to the state, they offered PTD. And I know that put the wrench in everything because they'd taken their time. The court had been gracious enough to reset this several times to have them interviewed for VTC. So I apologize about that, but for his outcome, he wants to accept the PTD check.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna tell everybody. One, I can't force him into the program.
We're not gonna, we wouldn't say that as well, Your Honor. I
Yes.
mean, the opportunity is there, but we're not gonna force him.
Well, let me just tell you, the opportunity was there.
Was there, yes, correct.
Because there will be no more consideration by this court for VTC because they interviewed him, they're willing to accept him, and he's saying no. So if he comes back later because something happens with PTD and he's like, yeah, I'll accept VTC now, not gonna happen. You all are either gonna be in jury trial or, you know, whatever. Okay.
And again, I apologize if I take the course, so you were
No,
to reset this, and VTC was very generous with their time in interviewing him, and they accommodated him. And so for that, I thank them, but
No, I understand.
Okay.
It's just like that ship has sailed, so let him know.
I've
It won't come back around.
I've informed that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Susan.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. All right, who's next?
I'm sorry, Judge. Victor Salinas, he's 140.
Victor Salinas.
Me, Judge.
All right, come on down. Mr. Salinas,
He is in custody. I'm just announce I'm ready. There's much to press. We've been here for a while.
all right, why don't people ask for their people to be brought out?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a question I have. Oh, no, it's too late for him to be brought out now because I'm getting ready to go on recess. The deputies need their break. So that's on for trial, and he has an interpreter. So it's not number one, but it's,
Right.
But if you would like to transform it into a trial setting, we have
you have your witnesses?
the officer then just haven't inquired with the expert, because I don't know if they're.
All right, so will you allow their witnesses to appear by Zoom?
Well, the officers are here for the motion to set.
Okay, yeah, well, we're gonna be doing the motion to suppress thing. Is the motion to suppress just, I believe it's dispositive?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, just make sure your officers stay here for the afternoon break.
1:30. Okay.
All right, Lionel Taylor. Can you come down, please? Have you had any contact with your attorney? Have you ever seen your attorney? Has your attorney ever visited you? All right, we're gonna bring you back at 1:30, and we're gonna have Mac to talk to you.
This is the one that's waiting.
Okay. All right, Casey Mariano.
He needs to be down in. Court, Judge.
All right, court is going